Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back, and I welcome all of you to more Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds.
Never faced anything like the machines that guard Thunder's drone.
Well, yeah, kinda. Anyway, we are on our way to meet the young Werak at the next encounter, which is all the way over there. I'm gonna ignore the blue gleam and the dye that's over on this direction for the moment, so that we just can head down here. So I'm gonna mark myself this pigment, and we're just gonna make our way there. I hope I can... somewhat I can get down there. Also, you might hear our dog in the background, because I'm home alone with her. So you might hear her occasionally. And I might also be distracted at times. But I think you get how it is. Hi. Hunters group.
The Banuk hunt with reverence for the blue light.
Yeah, sure, cool. It's kind of rude, but whatever. I mean, hey. Just random Banuk hunters out and about. Oh, up there is something, yeah.
Can't carry more.
What can we carry anymore? Nobody needs that. Fish? Fish. Did I need that fish? Probably not. But I wanted it, so... that's how that worked out. Also, you find fish that rarely anyway, so it cannot hurt to have some extra fish bones and stuff. Well, we found the color. Thanks to you erupting like crazy over there, we found the pigment, dark salt. First set done. Only the second set missing. A dark colored salt, a pigment used for Banuk rock painting. Well then, done that. Next up we're gonna have to find the young hunters. And then we will find an animal figurine and whatever is here. There is something over there with a special trader. We're gonna take a look at that, I think, after we've done the hunt for today. So let's just see where the Werak is has taken. That looked impressive, but let's see where they have taken repose. Splish, splish, splish. I love all of the geysers and whatnot around here. It looks so epic. Anyway, hello there, my friends. How are you doing?
There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, flaming skulls.
Nope, that's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort though, Urkai.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
Well done, flaming skulls. Let's make a quick head count. Watcher, 2 scrappers. That's it. I think if I'm careful, I could sneak myself in there and try to take the machine out with overriding it. It probably is the smart way. Oh, there is a stalker here as well. There's 2 stalkers here, never mind. They may pose some potential problem for my grandiose plan.
I need to bring this tower down.
But we're gonna be fine. Gonna hope that there's like some way to get in there and I'm not gonna get spotted along it. Okay. Gonna go and hide around here really quickly. because the water is coming back. There's also some trigger mechanism for the stalkers. And I see the other I see both of the stalkers outside. I don't know if it's actually only two, so I need to be wary about that. Cannot just go and assume that there's two stalkers only. Let's go. Hold to override. I sadly activated the stalkers, but that shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
Oh, we are on the wrong arrows. Actually, let me come in here. Critical strike. And now let's get ready to take out some stalkers. For some odd reason, one of my favorite machines, even though they suck.
We don't have time to mess around.
We're not messing around, we're messing them up. Did not press in time. There you go. That was a nice explosion. I feel like I'm losing more health than I should. Probably because one of the stalkers is after me. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Give me your eyeball. I said, give me your eyeball. Come on. Oh, dang it, that was... Those are just some bad shots. There you are. And there you go. Ouch. Stalkers. Horrific little beasts. Nope. Lose your cannon. Only close combat from now on. I'm fine. Cool. Oh, that should help. That should help. That should help. There you go. And final strike. Was that it? Oh, there's another one. Is that also a demonic one? Or is it just another random one that was just around and we attracted it? That one looks more like we just attracted another random stalker that was in the area. No, that actually is one. Could you do something instead of just standing in front of it and letting it punch you with its tail? Just want to point out that that may be beneficial to your survival chances. Okay, let's take the echo shell. Let's just gather ourselves some stuff. That's fine. Sorry, I had to take a look at where the dog was. Because there are spots where we allow her to lay and spots where we don't allow her to lay, and I just have to check quickly. Anyway, let's... Oh, I think I collected the thing already from a different stalker. Well, it does not matter to me. Where are you? As long as we have everything that we need.
About you three, but I feel better. Hey Lloyd, did you get that component?
Of course I did. I mean, who do you think I am?
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrund.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Ben-Or? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Ty? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikup wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikup's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onikup, damn him, he wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onikup, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
Their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, anyway.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banowar is buried in Banowar. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Well, no problem, we're gonna do that. But before that, there's this peculiar hut that we've seen the whole time. So let's have a little look at it. Because a hut with blue light and red light, definitely it should have something interesting going on inside. So, what is this peculiar place?
Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
You never even felt the gold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you disappeared?
What is going on here? Hello, my friend.
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
So these totems, the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me. But surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana Recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
I should get going.
Of course, of course. I've taken up so much of your time already. But I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for more figurines?
If I run across any, I'll bring them your way.
So that's a little side thing that we're gonna do. We already have a fair share of figurines. We're only missing 2, and I remember that I did not go and pick that one up. So we're actually only missing 1 figurine afterwards that is all the way up there. So we have a double reason to go up here. But I'm gonna trade them all in at the same time. So once we have all of them, we're gonna do that. So let's see what this holds for us here. Maybe shed some light onto him. Our final 2 weeks. To all staff from Marnie Shepard, subject addressing the rumors. Some of you have overheard portions of the, let's call them spirited conversations I've been having with charming Mr. Blevins in my office over the past week. So let's address the honking big elephant we're crammed into the room with. The park has been acquired by something called Firebreak, and they're restricting access to authorized personnel. I wish I had more details to share, but those are literally the only ones I've been given. Upshot, business isn't a national park anymore. No visitors means no visitor center. We've got 2 weeks. I know this is not easy. If you're like me, this place represents something bigger and more important than a paycheck. Believe me, I'm right there with you. When I say that this park is the most beautiful place in America, it's not PR and it's not hype. It breaks my heart to think that nobody will be around to applaud Old Faithful or stare into the beauty pool, but this is where we find ourselves. I realize there's a temptation to check out and give up, but I really need your help over the next 2 weeks. Tours will continue through Friday, so I'm going to need guides. And even though regular ops at the given shop are suspended, we've got a ton of surplus merch to box up and ship back to manufacturers, including about a bazillion unsold Monreg holo figures. Yes, Monreg wants everything but the display fixed back. No, I can't imagine why either. Please, you guys, just give me 2 more weeks of your time. Can't shut this place down alone. Best, Marnie. So they ran out of... Well, they did not run out. They basically got their place taken away from them. From dear Mr. Blevins. We've heard about that dude beforehand. The visitor center.
Visitor center's a bust. I'm recording the strategic and operational value at roughly 0 point squat. No reason we shouldn't pack the staff onto a vert, send them back to Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
Blevins is... Oh, it's a fucking dick. Could get some demolition bots in here and level the structure. Might be something of value in the walls. Copper wire or something. But that's about all we're going to get out of this dump. Hell, or just let it rot out here for all I care. Oh, one more thing. The Shepard's lady, Marnie Shepard's operations manager. While we have access to the National Park Department employee registry, let's put a no rehire flag on her account. Teach her not to get lippy with her superiors. Blevins is a fucking dick. Seriously. Ever since the first time we heard about him, which I think was when we were in the water treatment station with the 2 women there. I hate that man. Even if what he was doing is overall for the greater good. He is a dick and should not be remembered. And I see that I'm going to have to deal with some machines here again because I did not deal with stuff beforehand. Detonation traps. Let's go around and see where we can find maybe a trap. Even the stalkers are back. Don't want to deal with the stalkers again is the thing though. I'm totally fine with the scrappers and everything, but the stalkers are a bit of a tedium. Yes, they are, and I do not like it. And I have the bad feeling that they are in there. Okay, I do not see anything that looks like an animal figurine over there. I feel like the animal figurine is in there. And that makes me feel that I should have done that beforehand. Okay, you're coming here. At least they're not demon anymore. Actually, since they're not demonic anymore. Wait, are they demonic still? Oh, they're still demons. Yep, they're still demonic. I thought they weren't anymore. Dang it. So screwed that one up myself. Okay, you know what? You've technically already seen me do this fight, so I'm gonna cut forward until I have the time to just look for everything here myself. I'm not 100% sure if I did everything. But I think I dealt with most of everything. So I'm just looking around
Forget about traveling light.
in the hopes of finding the animal figurine. There it is. Okay. Here we go, animal figurine. Depicts a stout, antlered animal. So there we go. That took me sadly some time, but I did it. Now we only have one one animal figurine missing, and that's all the way up there. We're gonna deal with that. I don't want to go in there and deal with that just yet, though. Well, actually, I have to cut away stuff. Yeah, no, let's go on. We can continue on with the story. We can finish that off, pretty sure. Because I don't know how much time there actually is that I had to cut out just now, but I feel like it's good enough. So that I can say, yeah, let's just finish off their story here. Also, medical herbs, please, because I use a lot lately. Let's get ourselves up there. Meh. Whatever you wanna say. I do not care. Run, little sheepy, run. Run, run, run. I hunger. That's an old one. Let's have some shock wax, why not?
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Okay, that seems dangerous. Let's see what happens.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible. I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
So, the final hunt. Do not overlook the snap maw in the water. We have two scrappers and we have all the way back there a fudge. I wanna have the snap maw just straight up come towards me. Well, actually... You look like you're... Don't know why you think that's a good idea. There you go. Welcome to the party. Don't get too close. Just stay out of range of your healing radius and then we're all fine and dandy. Whoops. Ouch. So, while you do that, I'm gonna do something else stupid. I'm gonna go over there. Why are you after me? I mean, for the most part, I was planning on destroying it anyway. Come on. There you go. Whoops. Whoops. I can't see. I am stuck inside of a bush. Why does this happen so often with me? During these recordings, that I'm stuck inside of bushes. Ow! I dodged. Shut it. Shut it. Ow. Okay, one down. Don't know how they are doing, so let's go and find out. Nicely done. Come on, take you out. That was a big explosion, but that worked. The only thing still left is the snap maw. How was the thing with their fire resistance? Are they weak to it still? Yes, they are. In that case, let's go. Stupid thing. Don't try to come close to me. Whoops. Said don't try to come close to me. Doing the exact opposite of what I just told you to do. Come on. Whoopsie. Also, burn baby. Nice there. Whoops. Whoops. Be careful of what you're doing. We good? Did we take everything out? By the way this whole thing behaves, I don't think we took everything out yet. Oh, there's another tower over there. I didn't even realize that there's more than one tower here. Oh no, come on. And there's also more machines. What is in here? Let's come here and override the thing. Why? What happened there? That was weird. Come on. Shock those things. Sorry, did not mean to shoot you. Was 100. Is there another control tower? What the flipping H? Is there a third one? Oh, there's another one up there. For crying out. Well, let's go up there and deal with that control tower as well. Come on. Seriously, so many control towers around here. And there you go. Actually, let me use a bit of a strong arrow for all of that. Sorry for that. Come on, hurt that thing good. If you could have made that jump, that would have been impressive. Where the flip is that thing? I think it's right below me right now. There you go. One machine down. And where's your sack? Where is your ice pack sack? Okay, that helped. Boom. That was a big one. Okay, anyway.
We did it. We really did it.
Congratulations, all of you.
No more cut. We're already gone.
Well,
What was
are we done here?
still exploding over here? Game talked about new skills points and whatnot, but we're fully done with that. Our levels at this point are just health and whatnot. Anyway, here you go.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
Let's have.
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time.
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A Werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the Werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? That's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
Look around. You've taken down more machines since you left Banur than some hunters take down in a year.
Shattered hearts and all, right, Urkai?
It wasn't shattered.
But you took down a Thunderjaw to get that heart, didn't you?
We did. So, silly suggestion. But what if we were the Shattered Hearts?
You know, I actually like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thank you, Aloy, for seeing us for who we are.
Aww. Well, we have one more conversation to have. So, what is in there? Oh, some trouts. Must have been caught in the aftermath. Well, anyway, I will miss those 3. And Bergren, pretty sure will miss them too. So let's go and talk to him about that. Bergren? Over in that direction. Needed to find myself first. Anyway, Bergren, I have some good news for you, I suspect.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. Hey, do you know those 3 crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Shattered Hearts now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. so I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
Thank you, Bergrand. Some blue gleam. And an extraordinary reward box. We have not really taken a look inside of the boxes in a while. So let's just see what we can get out of those. A lot of stuff that I cannot use. As per usual. Just a modification, that one just can drop. Untested weapon coil. Well, I have so much stuff in here, period. I can take out that stuff that is still not one of the best. I like that we have some very rare stuff here already. And let's take that untested weapon coil.
But a skilled hunter doesn't let fear wound them.
Sure doesn't. Anyway, now that we've dealt with that quest, I think either we're gonna do that. Huh. I know who you are. You want the pigments? I think I'm missing 2 pigments. Is that correct? The one over here? I'm only missing 1 pigment as well? No, we're missing 2 pigments. Where's the second pigment? Hold on. I'm gonna take a look at that quickly here. Oh, there it is. Right, that was up there. So 2 pigments and an animal figurine, and then we have, except for the blue gleam, all of the big collectibles here. Of course I want to go and collect the blue gleam as well, but I don't see it as super necessary just yet. We still have the hunting grounds in this place, which we're gonna deal with once we go up north. So yeah, let's say next episode we continue on a little bit with the main story and the challenge our attack. Hope to see you there. Bye.